Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. This is our robotic programming class. It's the second one of level 2. And the second level, we see it is an advanced level. So we're going to learn advanced skills. So let me share my screen. Okay, so advanced control. In level 1, Claire, do you remember? Did we use gamepad? So, okay, so let's see what we can do with gamepad. So we learned that in level 1 that we can use gamepad to control the robot. Now we want to do an advanced action on it. So what is the advanced action do we want to do? So this is what we wanted to do. So we use button enter. You try to use the right key to move the robot right. The up key move the robot up. And Claire, do you still remember that? Right? We did those, right? So can we do that here? All right. So I know that we have new students. Christian, I think you are new here. Let me send you this URL. This is the website we need to use every class. So you come to this website, and later on we can help you to set up your account. At this moment, so let's just do the class first. Okay, can everyone go to this website now? So when we see the advanced, then click on 2. So this is the advanced, right? So when we see senses, so let's see the gamepad. So this is a gamepad control. So if you go to senses, then you see button int. So what does this mean? So let me get you this EV3 gamepad. You click on the simulate and click on EV3. And you see there are several buttons here. Okay. You click the right button, you want the robot to move right. Click the down button, you want the robot to move down. Click the up button so the robot can move up. So that's what we need to do. And let's just start that. Okay, so if you come to this button and you click the drop down list, you will see this up button, down button, left button, right button, right, and the escape button, and the any, that means any button you click, so what will happen? All right, so let's just do this. So let's get the loop, okay, the controls. So let's just get the loop, repeat it indefinitely. And then we need the logic, right? If what happens, then we do what? So we need the decision. If do, okay. Let's get this one. Put it here. If the right button, okay, let me use the right button, click there. The robot will move right. So go to the drive. Okay. If the right button click there, robot will move right. All right. So let me run this application. Let me run this application and see does the robot move as we wanted it? And if it does not have, why? Okay, let me just run this one. Look at my screen. Let me get EV3. So now I'm running my application. Click this run button. Then now I click the right button. All right. Do you guys see that this works, right? Do you guys see my application now? If you grew up and you come to our FTC robotic club, as I showed you last time, and you see all the robots that the middle school and the high school students created. And they use the gamepad to control it. And this is just one thing to show you. Okay. Let me get a question in. So I want you guys to be able to do this one. You see what I'm doing here. So I use a loop. So it's a loop repeated indefinitely. That means it will keep doing that, And then I have the decision here. If the right button is pressed, then you see the robot moves right. Right? Okay, I want you guys to see that. I will check your work. Then I know Audrey and Claire, you did that in the level 1. And I wanted to check the rest of the class, but Audrey and Claire, I still want you both to do this, okay? So this application, if you have any question, let me know.
I didn't get the link because I got signed out.
You do not have the link?
Mm.
Let me get you the link again.
Am I also supposed to put things up? Am I supposed to be doing this on it?
Yeah, let me give you the link first, then I will show you how to do that, okay? Yeah, Audrey already give you the link. Thank you, Audrey. That's good. So, Christian, you wanted to share your screen so I can help you?
What? So do I share my screen?
Share, if you can share your screen, so I can, if you need help, then you share your screen, I can help you, okay? Because it is your first time, so you may not get to the right things. Okay, yeah, you see that the rule in left and right, right? And then you just click the arrow, find the EV3, click on it, click more, until you see EV3. Okay, you see EV3, right? Click on EV3, click on it, and click the top left one, the left one, the first row, the left one, okay? That one, yes, correct. Click on it. Now you have all the controls there. All right, so you can go ahead and do what you need to do there. Let me just share my screen again, and I can show you what I did. So this is what I did. So I'm trying to use the EV3 control pad. So this control pad, it has the 4 buttons. I'm trying to use these 4 buttons to control the robot. If I click right, it will move right. Click left, it will move left. Click down, it will move down. So that's what I'm trying to do. So what I do is that I come in here first, I get the loop. I need my robot can do this. My application can do this again. So I use the repeat indefinitely. Then I use a decision. I use this decision. If what happens, then do. So that's what I have here. And then you need to come to the sensors. Sensors uses this the button, this one, and in that one you say you have the drop down list. You choose the right button. If the right button click there, and you already move the robot right. So I use the move. I use a drive. Okay, I use this drive. So that's why now I run my application. If I run it, then now if I click my right button, you see my robot moves right. Okay, let me stop it. So Christian, you see in the bottom of this simulate, this button will get the robot into the original place. This will run your application. And after you click run, this in the square icon. And if you click on that square icon, that means you stop your application. Okay, so now let me check the students' work. Are you ready to show me? Audrey, can you share your screen? Let me check if you still remember it.
Oh, like the entire thing?
What did you say?
My mic is really bad, so can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So do you want me to share like the right, left, down, up code?
Oh, you
have
have
like
you have all those. You have that saved the last semester, right?
yeah, I think so.
Okay, then no, I'm not trying to ask you to show that yet. So Anania, can you share your work to me? Cool, very good. Okay, so Kenna. Very good, thank you. So now I want you to do more. I'm challenging you. I know that Clay and the Audrey already did that. So what I want you to do, can you program your application? If you click the left button, your robot will go left. You click the up button, your robot will go up. And you click the down button, the robot can go down. Can you try that? Program that. This is advanced. I'm challenging you. While the class is doing that, let me have some time to help Christian if Christian need my help. So Christian, I know that you are new to this class. Do you want me to help you?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Do you want to share so I can help you?
Okay.
So
Hello.
one thing I wanted to share with you, Christian, when you use a drive, here the drive you are using, you get like a 20 centimeters. That means this action, no matter what action afterwards, this task will keep the robot moving for 20 centimeters. So usually we do not use that one unless we really decided how long it will run. So we just use drive. You go to the action, click action, and then use drive. Yes, just drag that one. You say drive forward, right? No. And you just have that one. Yeah, the second one. Yes, just pull that one, put it in there. So this will drive the robot a little bit, just a little bit. So you can control it. Okay. And then
Okay.
and can you try to run it? Okay, click on the SIM. Yeah, the right side. SIM. Simulate. No, move down a little bit. Yeah, click on SIM. Click on it. And then you click the start button on the bottom. On the bottom. Click on it. And then now you get the UV3. Do you see the UV3 on the bottom? UV3 icon. Click on it. Okay. You can drag this to the left. Yes. Now click the right button. Cool. Your robot is moving, right? You're using the control. So next one, I wanted to challenge you is that if I click on the left button, it will move left. Click the right button, it will move right. And click the up button, it will move up. And click the down button, it will move down. Go ahead and program that. Think about it, okay, Christian. Do not worry about at this moment. Just think about that, how I can do that. Because I can move right. I can move it right. So how can I move it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can stop sharing. Does anyone have an idea how to do this? Kenna and Anya? Have any idea?
I think I did it.
Can you share it to me?
Okay.
Whoa, you are so quick. All right, can you share me? Yeah, run left here. Can you run left or not? So you keep it run, okay? Oh, whoa. You're so smart, Kenna. You surprised me. Very good.
Thank you.
You're so smart. So Ananya, Okay, that's okay. It takes some time. You can still working on that. Kenna, did you do this kind of program in FLL? So Kenna, you doing program in Quacktech?
Yeah.
You are the
haven't-
programmer, right?
No, I'm a builder. Jingwei program for Crack Attack.
Okay. So Audrey, are you the programmer in so Audrey, are you the programmer of Phoenix?
I think mostly the boys do the work for the coding, and then we do like the teacher design and things like that.
Oh, okay. So you guys are so smart. You guys need to do more programming. You guys are doing great. So Kenna, because you have done that, and then yeah, you wanted that Kenna to walk through that code to you, the blocks. Okay, Kenna, can you just share your screen and walk through what you have done to show the class
Okay.
and talk about your thought, your idea on that?
Okay, so on building this code, I basically just duplicated this part of the code here and if you go to the very top, you can turn. So I just used that and then the drive forward to get to like turn where I needed to drive. And then I basically just did the press button for all of them and use the turn code with the drive forward code and the if do.
Okay. So, this is very good. You already think about that. You think it through. It is really great. And I wanted that Ananya and Christian, you take a look at this code and think about that. And then I can get Clay and Audrey come to, okay, challenge this code. If Clay and Audrey do not challenge you on that, then I will challenge you, okay? So see if we run something differently, will this still work?
Oh, do you want me to keep sharing my screen?
Yes, please. So Audrey and Claire, do you agree that this code, this application will always work the way we wanted it? And if you say no, tell me why. All right, so Kenna, can you just run your application? Not ready, Claire said not ready. So can you speak up, Claire, and you see why it is not ready?
So on the coding that he did, he started by, when he showed us it, he started by pressing the right one and then the left one and then the down one and then the up one. But if you want to do it in a different order, it probably won't go the right way.
Wonderful, Claire. You're so good on it. So can you do that? You run your application and get your US3. Okay,
Yeah, I know. That was one problem with my code. I didn't know how to get the angles fixed if I did it in a different order. So if I do this, then go to this, and
yeah. Okay,
yeah.
very good. So you got that. Then Clay and Audrey. So how do we improve this? How do we, get the code that work the right way? Can you talk about your ideas? Can you talk about your ideas? Okay, Audrey, can you explain it? Claire said she does not know how to explain it. So Audrey, do you know?
I don't quite know how to explain it either. It's like a whole mouthful.
Oh, multiple. Okay. All right. So can you share what we did last year? Okay. So you can stop sharing. So Audrey, or can you share what we did last year? Then you run the application and show to the class.
Okay, so this is a little bit small. So that.
Okay. Can you share the code to the class? And can you explain what senses did you use?
So you just use the gyroscope sensor, which detects the angle and orientation of the robot. So
Okay. Very good. And then I want you to do one more thing, Audrey. Can you put your robot on the original place and run your application? And do not click the button yet. Okay. So now can you click the up button? Up button. All right. I wanted the class to see that. Now you can click the left button. All right. So you see that the robot turns a big tone, right? So you are facing right. If I click the up button, you can quickly just turn left. But actually, when you see that, it turns right, like 270 degrees, and then get to the loop position. And what the other did, she used the gyroscope sensor. The gyroscope sensor can tell you the orientation of the robot. So that's what we did last year at level 1. And you see the code is a lot. So today we are trying to learn a new thing. We need to make this application quick, simple, and straightforward. And you do not have to make a big tone. If you do not have to make a big tone, okay? All right, let me share that. And the first thing I want that the class to get this one done first. You see what Audrey has did. And you see what Kenna has done. And can we do a program? So I click the right button, click the left button, and the up button, and it can move the way we want. And then I will come back to teach you the new thing. And we still have half an hour there. So we will be able to finish. Okay. Can you guys try it? Ananya and Kenna to see if you can get it to work.
Right now, we're working on our codes.
Okay, give 1 more minute to the class. So everyone can finish the work, then we will. So Ananya, you finished? Not yet. So how about you, Kenna?
I'm not done either.
Okay, give you like 2 more minutes. So Christian, you need my help?
I'm testing it out first.
Okay. So we will work up to 3:35. Then we will come back and we will learn the new things, okay? This new things is also new to Clay and Audrey. So we just challenging you guys up to this level. So we wanted to help and we wanted to use a new skill, a new technique to make this application much more straightforward. If you finished that you wanted to share it to me, just let me know so you can share your screen. If not, we will stop at 3:35 and then we learn the new skill. We all do it together, okay? All right, so now hands down. So let's just to learn the new thing. Look at my screen. Let me share my screen. So you look at the challenge I gave to Audrey and Kenna. So Kenna, because he assumes that the robot will start from the right, so that's why when he clicks the right button, click the down button, it will move that direction. But as long as it faces a different direction, you click on it, it will not work. So how do we solve that problem? And Audrey and Claire, they learned the last year, they can use the gyroscope because the gyroscope tells you the orientation of the robot. And actually, that works very well. But you see that it turns a big angle sometimes. It's unnecessary a big tone. So today we are going to learn a new thing, and that's also the start of the advanced class skill. Okay, so what is it? We see it is a variable. Do you guys know what does a variable mean? What is a variable? by your understanding. So Kenna, do you know what is a variable?
No.
If
Audrey,
I'm not mistaken, I think it is a character that's representing something else.
very good. So Claire,
I agree with Audrey.
okay. How about you, Ananya? Do you have anything to add?
No, I agree with Audrey.
Very good. So a variable, so let's go to the next slide. So what is a variable in the math? What is a variable in computer programming? So I have this one. So a variable in computer programming, it is a name. And this name can hold the value, and the value can change. But you can use this name in your program. And as Audrey said, it's like a character or a series of a character. And that's the name, just like Audrey, okay? If I say Audrey, then you know Audrey is that smart girl, right? If I say Ananya, and the classmates know Ananya is that smart girl, right? So you know that's the name. So it's a variable because its value will change. Okay, so we needed to create a variable called a direction to store the direction and then decide the tone which we needed to do based on the previous direction. And the sets is the initial value to right because the original position of the robot is facing right. So you just set its value to right in the very beginning. This will help us a lot. Okay, so let me change the program now. So look at my screen. So if you scroll down, right, you see variables. Click on it. Right now you see we do not have any variable, right? We don't have any variable. How can I create a variable? Look at my screen. You see this start block, right? Click on the plus sign. Whoa, good. Do you see that? You see this variable name is called item. Now you come to this one, set, click on it. You see this variable now item. Okay, let me change the variable name to direction. And okay, the variable is a string. And its value is right. Okay. Do you guys follow me? All right. So now, if the right button is clicked, so I'm going to do this. So I need to do another if unit. So let me do the decision. Okay. So I will use another if. Yeah. So you say if, and I need to use a condition. Okay, the logic. Drag this one here. So now you drag the variable direction. Okay, if the direction equal to the value text, put it here. Drag the text here. If the variable equals to left, okay, what do we do? I need to turn my robot 180 degrees, right? Because you press the right button and your robot is facing left, right? Then you need to turn 100 degrees. Look at my screen. On this if I can click it. So you see you have an error safe. So now let me just duplicate this. Put it here. So now if my robot is facing up, so what I need to do? I duplicate this one as well. I just need to turn right for 90 degrees, right? Because it's facing up. I turn right, that's 90 degrees. I will not turn left, the whole, a lot of degrees to turn. All right, and then if I click on it again, all right, so let me just duplicate this again. Okay, so now if I face down, if my direction is down, so let me duplicate this one as well. If I face down, what I need to do, I just needed to turn left 90 degrees. Right? After I make those changes, so I needed to set my direction. Okay, you come to the variable, click on it, set the direction to a value. What value? Duplicate this one. Because you click the right, so you are trying to set the direction to right. So now it will remember now the vehicle, the robot is facing right. And then you keep driving this way. Yes, Audrey.
Whenever I try putting like the right in quotation marks for any of the values for like the variable or anything really, it doesn't let me.
Okay, can you share your screen to me? I think I know the problem.
I only got this far because I'm like getting really confused on why it's not letting me.
Yeah, I know why.
it.
I know why. Okay, can you stop sharing? I know that's the problem. Okay, can you stop sharing? So the problem is here. You see, I set the variable direction. You use number. This direction actually it's a string. So that's why you need to keep the job down instead. Choose a string. So the initial value now is right. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys got that? So now let's just look at my screen. If I click on this one, so this button is right clicked, right? So now let me just do up is clicked. So let me duplicate this one. Up is clicked. So what happens? So let me just do the whole thing of that. So let me just duplicate the whole thing of this. Okay, duplicate. Red. It did the duplication for me. All right. So let me just move this a little bit. Come on. Just move. So if the up button is clicked, if the direction was left, what do I need to do? I just turn right. That's good. I only need to turn right 90 degrees. Okay. If it was up, of course, that's a silly, right? So I need to change this to right So if it was right, so then I need to make a left turn, and then 90 degrees. If it was down, then you just turn 180 degrees. You do not care what direction it goes. So now you just need to duplicate this. Duplicate this one. Now the direction is up. You need to use a variable to remember that value for you. And you still need to drive forward. Let me just get the drive forward out. Okay. Get this one out, put it outside. So no matter which direction you want it to go, it will always move forward. So now you change this. So you do up. Now let me run it first. Okay. Let me just run this one. Let me get my UV3. So let me just click run, click the right button. Okay. Up button. What happened? Let me get it. Okay, let me run it. And let me click the up button. Click this button. I think I still need to put this one inside it. Sorry about that. Inside it. All right. So now let me get my robot back to its original place and run it. And then now get my UV3. Okay, right button. What? Let me check if the right button is clicked. Just do it again. Why? Looks like that. All right, let me run it. So click the right button. Click the right button. Why it is? Right is clicked. So where it makes me turn right. Let me do it again. Can you guys do that? Make sure it works for you. The variables.
Can you move your EV3? I can't see the code.
Okay. So you see a variable can help us a lot. Variable, you can use it to remember something. Then you can make a change to it. You can use that variable as a base for your decision. You see, here I use the variable direction equal to. So if the previous direction is left, then we can decide what we can do, right? Okay, so can you guys do that and see if you can make it work? And you can then do the left button is clicked and the down button is clicked as well. I give you guys some time to do that. Okay, so let me just share my screen again. So you have it for the left, for the right, right? So let me just click more of those. So I need 2 more, right? So you see I have 2 more here. So let me duplicate that. This will be the button is clicked. Let me duplicate again. Okay. So this will be the left button clicked. This will be down button clicked. All right. So now let's duplicate the whole thing here. The whole thing of this one. Duplicate again. All right. So duplicate these 2. Because you always drive forward, right? Duplicate it. Here. And here. Of course, you need to make changes, okay? Make necessary changes. All right. So I want you guys to get this and try it as a homework, make it work as what you need. All right. So it's already 3:57. So next week, when we come back to this class, we will check if this works perfectly. So for Christian, I want you to follow me. So you click on this one and you need to create an account. Click new, get help from your parents. So you can log in, you can have an account, then you can log in. And if you can log in, then you can save your program here. You come say save, okay? You will see your account, then you can save this project. So you do not finish the project, it's okay. Today you do part of it, tomorrow you do another part of it. You just keep working on top of the work you have done. So that will help you a lot. So I wanted the rest of the class you have an account. You just save it and keep working on that. Make sure you see this button will work for you. Okay. You use a variable. Variable is very helpful. So from now on, we will learn a lot of things using variable and try to use a variable to solve the problem. And once you know variable, this is a big leap when you do programming. Okay. If you are in the FLL team in the OI club, you can use these kind of skills to help the team. Okay, so this is the variable. That's what I have for today. Do you guys have any question?
Coach, how do you save like a code?
Okay, can you share your screen to me?
Okay.
Do you log in?
Yeah, I logged in.
Okay, can you move your mouse to the left, the leftmost button? Yeah, click on it. Click save as. Save as. Give it a name. Canis Gamepad, something like that. So whatever name you like. Okay.
I don't think you can do spaces.
Okay.
Okay. Save it, and then you go to your. Now you click on that again. Click on the leftmost again. Go to my programs. Yes, and now you see left and right. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. All right. And we'll keep working on that. Next week, when you come back, I want you to everyone to have this working on gamepad control application. Okay. Figure out why it works, why it doesn't work. Use a variable. Do not use a gyroscope anymore. All right. Have fun and have a great weekend. If you have questions, you can stay. Question, if you need my help, you can stay so I can help you. Including get an account created. All right. So Claire, are you okay, Claire?
I can't really get the code.
You cannot get the code?
I mean, like I don't know what should I do.
That should work for you, the code. Can you share your screen? Can you share your screen? Let me take a look at see what you got so far. Yeah, looks like you're good. So you just need to tune your applications. Okay. You have not get all the situations there. Claire, let me share my screen to you. Let me share my screen. You see here. So you have the repeat indefinitely, and everything should be in this decision block. sorry. Do you have a decision block? This decision block is if, else if, you see, if, else if, and else if, and else if, okay? That's the 4 buttons. You need to put them in the same decision loop. And within this decision loop, you see here, if the right button is clicked, you have another decision block here. It's a bigger decision block. So you have the direction equal to left, direction equal to up, direction equal to down, because you only care those 3, right? You only care those 3. The reason is that if it's right, you really do not need to do anything. If it's already facing right, even the right button is clicked, you don't need to do anything, right? So you see these 2 belongs to this block. These 2. You see you set the direction to the right. Make sure it is sure to stay in this block. Go back and take this as a homework and make sure this works for you. If not, we will come back to do this next week. Okay. All right. Have fun. You can feel free to leave.
Hi, thank you.
那就很好，我快报一下。